Greetings and welcome to the latest edition of Legal Bites, the official podcast of Cummings and Cummings Law, where we focus on helping businesses and their owners redomesticate out of high tax, business unfriendly states to sunnier shores. Today, I am examining a report from Business Insider authored by Madeline Berg and Jordan Pandy, dated March 1st, entitled California's Billionaires Are Moving to Miami. We mapped out where they are buying and how this is yet another indicium of the rising wave of redomestication. But first, a brief introduction. My name is Chad Cummings, and I am an attorney and certified public accountant serving clients in matters of business, tax, and commercial law throughout these states of Florida and Texas. I am Chief Executive Officer of the multi-state, multi-attorney law firm Cummings and Cummings Law. And in addition to my day job, I also teach business and tax law at the university level. I hold 4 degrees, including 2 law degrees, together with a bachelor's in accounting and a master's in taxation, in addition to 11 professional licenses and certifications covering accounting, tax, audit, and of course, the law. My firm website is www.cummings.law. This report from Business Insider details how the proposed wealth tax in California, referred to as the billionaires tax, has sparked a billionaire exodus to neighborhoods like Indian Creek, like Coconut Grove, with Larry Page kickstarting the so-called gold rush by snapping up properties. Now, Sergey Brin and Mark Zuckerberg are allegedly eyeing similar spots. This personal migration often pulls businesses along, making redomestication to Florida a compelling choice for moving existing companies to the Sunshine State. The Business Insider article maps billionaire buys. Page's almost $72 million Coconut Grove mansion, Brin's potential Indian Creek enclave dubbed the Billionaire Bunker for residents like Jeff Bezos and Tom Brady, and Zuckerberg's rumored hunt near Biscayne Bay. Local agent Julian Johnston notes clients closing deals in days, not months, to dodge the proposed 5% California tax on net worth over $1 billion. At our firm, we have handled redomestications for enterprises linked to such moves. For example, a Silicon Valley venture group redomesticated to Miami last month, shifting $400 million in assets to a Florida domicile in less than 3 weeks, thereby avoiding California's franchise tax bite of nearly $1 million annually, while securing trusts that protect intellectual property from lawsuits in many cases. Florida's zero personal state income tax lets these billionaires keep more of their gains. Page's Oracle stake alone could save almost $10 billion under the proposed tax, plus unlimited homestead exemptions, which shield homes like his from creditors up to the full value, which is very different than the regime you will find in other states. We have redomesticated a Los Angeles media outfit to Palm Beach recently, converting domicile seamlessly and tapping Florida's business courts for efficient dispute resolution far faster than California's clogged system. When billionaires relocate, their companies often follow suit, but redomestication is not just for the ultra wealthy. In fact, most of our redomestication clients are owners of small and medium-sized ventures in states like California, like New York, like Washington State, Delaware, and elsewhere. Redomestication, also referred to as redomiciling, describes the lesser known legal process of transferring or moving the so-called home state of an existing corporation, partnership, or LLC from one state to another jurisdiction. It means keeping your existing company name in most cases, as well as maintaining your existing company credit, contracts, assets, and federal employer identification number without wasting time and money creating a new distinct business entity, applying for foreign entity registration, or moving assets between companies. Regrettably, many well intentioned but underinformed attorneys and CPAs do not understand the nuances of this process if they realize it exists at all, and thereby render incomplete and misleading advice, sometimes necessitating expensive cleanup work. To further complicate matters, the advice offered by the latest models of Claude and Gemini is catastrophically incorrect and incomplete. For example, it is a serious mistake with federal and state tax implications to file articles of formation or incorporation without simultaneously filing other legal instruments prepared by an attorney, which you will not find on the Secretary of State or Department of State website. Save the do-it-yourself for weekend home improvement. If you commence the redomestication process on your own and without the benefit of expert guidance, you may inadvertently trigger a hefty tax bill from the Federal Internal Revenue Service, and it will often cost far more and take far longer to resolve, if it can be resolved at all, than if you had retained an attorney experienced in this niche at the outset to transfer your company to a new state. If you have questions regarding redomesticating your existing LLC or corporation, please use the link in the description for more information on this process and to schedule time for us to speak about your specific situation. Again, my name is Chad Cummings, and I hope that you found this information useful. As always, the information in this presentation is general in nature and is not legal advice, because legal advice, by definition, must be specific to a particular set of facts and circumstances. Should you have any questions regarding this information or the content of any of my earlier presentations, please visit my firm website at www.cummings.law to schedule time for a consultation. I look forward to the opportunity to speak with and perhaps even work with you very soon.